Hello everyone, I'm Troublesome Trucks and welcome to our annual Sunday Crash City episode. Today we have Crash City requested episode number 103, and it is a request by Scarloway and Friends, the complete series, and they requested Team Freelance Engines versus Team American Engines. So, Freelance Engines, engines that don't have any specific real-life engine basis. We have Lady, Percy, and Kana against Team American Engines with the engines with American designs. We have Hank, or his tender rather, Rosie, and Porter. It'll be the best out of 7 rounds, so may the best team win. And let's begin with round 1. Alright, round 1 is ready to start. For first off, Team Freelance Engines goes Lady, and we have Rosie. Now, next up is Percy. Looks like Lady and Percy could be heading for trouble as Porter goes out. Lady eliminates Percy. We've got Kana and Hank's tender. Looks like Rosie and Porter had a collision, and Rosie is down. That's 1 member down for each team. Only 6 engines, so might be a few less crashes, but hopefully still a pretty good episode. And so it's 2 versus 2. We have Kana pushing Porter around now. Hank's tender kind of a little bit away from them, and then we got Lady on the other side, making it around the points all right. Kana's been in quite a few episodes lately. Still going around. Hank's tender is about to catch up to Kana, and Kana is now sandwiched between 2 American engines. And they're still going. Lady's all on her own there. Might need sabotagers, possibly. Looks like I thought Kana had a little jolt on the points, but she seems to be fine right now. Kind of getting closer to Lady, but also kind of not, so I think sabotagers don't get too much of those recently, so guess we'll try that and see how it goes. One more chance for them to go around the points. Oh my goodness, so you got Porter as his front wheels got derailed, and Kana and Hank tumbled off. Now we just got Lady, only one fully on the tracks, and then Porter, he was kind of stalled. His front wheels are off, he can't get a grip, his back wheels are kind of lifted off. Lady collides with Porter, and Porter's falling over, but Lady was jeopardized by it, but oh, she's trying to go. Oh, she's still limping around. Oh, she's falling over. She's falling off, but she did survive longer than Porter. So, Team Freelance Engines, thanks to Lady, get the first point on the board. Sorry, sabotagers. Guess we didn't need to do that round anyways. Maybe next time. But Freelance Engines starting off strong. That was interesting first round. But now let's go to round 2. Alright, round 2 begins with Percy for the Freelance Engines, followed by Hank for the American Engines. Whoops, Kana slipped, but okay, there she goes. Rough start for her, but she's off now. We got Rosie going. Oh, Hank's tender and Kana had a little disagreement, but seemed to have resolved it. And finally, Porter. Lady eliminates Kana, and Lady's now gone. That's 2 of the Freelance Engines gone. Only Percy remaining for them against 3 of the American engines. He's racing around. Porter going for an attack, but didn't quite get it. Percy, oh, that was a close one with Hank's tender. He's about to catch up to Porter. Hank's tender is going to try and intervene. Percy crashes into Hank's tender, couldn't take him down. They're racing around. We got some really fast engines. Percy and Porter. Oh my goodness, that's 2 of the American engines gone. Hank's tender and Porter collided, and Percy just shot through. Porter's blocking the tracks on his side. Rosie collides with them. He's pushing him around. Oh no! Oh my goodness! Porter. Hank's tender knocked Porter on his side, and then Rosie pushed him and got knocked over, and now Percy's gone as well. Man, Lady and Kana knocked each other off and left Percy to fend for himself, but then the American engines kind of knocked each other off, and then Percy was left standing to get the point. So Freelance Engines, double points back to back, so looking good, have a good look for them right now. American engines holding back a little bit. Maybe round 3 will be their time to shine, but let's find out reset time. And as we go into round 3, Kana will go first this time. I don't think she has gone yet for first yet this competition. Then we got Porter and Lady, as well as Hank's Tender now. Lady and Kana, a little nudge there. Percy, and finally Rosie. Everyone's still going. Rosie is going for Hank's Tender. They're stuck. Percy's gonna go in. Oh, and it takes down Rosie. Porter clips Percy. Oh, Percy's off. Oh no. Lady and Porter fell over. Now we got Hank's Tender and Kana. Hank's Tender's racing around. Not sure. They're gonna collide. And, ooh, close call maybe this next one. Lady hits, or Kana hits the down Lady. And they're going for a collision. And, oh, Hank's Tender just couldn't quite get enough momentum to take down Kana. Now Kana might be going for the attacker. Who's going for what? Oh, my goodness. I'm not sure. Hank's Tender tried to push over Kana, but I think maybe Kana's streamlined design kind of helped her out. And Hank's Tender kind of just bounced off and tipped over, so that didn't quite work out in their favor. Kana, man, Lady got the first round, then Percy got the second, and now Kana the third, all for Team Freelance Engine. So, man, they're doing good. Only if they win just one more round in this competition, they win it all. The American Engines need to start getting some points on the board, otherwise they're gonna lose this fast. So that's round 3 wrapped up. On to round 4. Alright, let's see if the American Engines can catch up or at least start getting points this time round. Otherwise, they will be out of this competition. No catching up, so... Oh no, that's not... they have a better chance now that Percy eliminated Kana, his own teammate, and finally Hank's Tender rounds it out. So we got 3 versus 2. Porter's gonna go for Percy. Oh, Percy's out. Lady is now the only one left of her team. The American Engines are in a bit of trouble, but this also happened last time, and Percy held on long enough for the others to knock each other down. But Lady is sandwiched between 2 American Engines. Oh, and it looks like she has a front wheel off, going around the bend. Oh, she's stuck on the points. Hank's Tender is trying to push forward. Porter's limping around. I think he looks like he kind of has a front wheel off. I think that encounter with Lady kind of didn't do the best for him. Oh, he's falling over. Oh my goodness. Oh, and Lady's falling over. Oh, and Rosie's gone as well. Hank's Tender, last one going around, and they are zipping around, I will say, and pushing Porter aside. Percy and Porter right there. So Hank's Tender finally gets the point for the American Engines, but only 3 rounds left. It might be too little too late for them to catch up, because Freelance Engines on 3, they just need one more point to beat it. But American Engines have to win all the remaining rounds to do so, but we'll see if they can pull it off. They have at least a starting point now, so round 5 is inbound. Okay, so finally round 5, we got Hank's Tender going off for the American Engines, then we got Percy and Porter, and now we got all the ladies left, starting with Lady herself, Rosie, and last but not least, Kana. Alright, they're all going around. Porter is colliding with Percy. I think that's the second or third time he's knocked Percy off there. Porter also fell over. Hank's Tender is stuck on Percy. It's 2 versus 2 at the moment. Lady and Rosie trying to squeeze through, but it's Percy is holding up all of them. Hank's Tender on one side, and then Lady, Rosie, and Kana trying to push from the other side. I think Lady's back is stuck. Oh, they shifted Percy a little bit. But there's no one that can still move. Hank's Tender is trying to race forward and knock over Lady, but it's tough going. I think they're all pretty much stuck, so I think final call, Kana is out of the back, so I think she was the last one moving, so I'm going to give the point to her and the Freelance Engine. So they They are now on 4 points with only 2 rounds left. The American engines cannot catch up to them, so it looks like the Freelance engines have won. We'll give the American engines a few more rounds to see if they can get a few more points and make the loss a little less embarrassing. So, round 6, off we go. Alright, for round 6, it's going to be Lady going first, followed by Hank Tender. Up is Kana. Rosie goes off. Lady and Kana. Kana's over. Oh, now Rosie and Hank Tender. Kana's been pushed over. Oh, Rosie's trying to recover. Oh, she's fallen. Oh, now she's causing trouble. Lady's going off the rails. Percy's going to try and squeeze by. Lady's over. Oh, Hank Tender tumbles to the ground as well. Now we got Percy and Porter. Oh, no, not again. Oh, no. Porter eliminates Percy. That same spot. That's like the 3rd or 4th time Porter has taken out Percy, like in the exact spot. That was crazy. Rosie got knocked over and was having some blocked a Lady and Hank Tender, and Percy went through, and Lady and Hank Tender fell over, and Percy just almost made it past, but Porter clipped him in the back and took him down. So American engines making another stand against Freelance engines and get their 2nd point on the board. And so it's 4 to 2 right now. Freelance engines, of course, in the lead, but we still have 1 more round, so let's see if the American engines can finish strong. Alright, round 7, final round. Porter goes first. Now we have Percy probably out for revenge after all those eliminations Porter's done to him. Then we got Kana, Hank Tender, and finally Lady. Hank Tender and Rosie having problems. Percy pushing Porter. Oh, Kana just squeezing by. Hank Tender and Rosie. Oh, they're all going by. Lady and Kana. Oh, Rosie and Kana. Oh, there goes Rosie. Rosie's the first engine down of this round. Oh, Percy's falling over. Lady's got clipped by Kana. Kana is the only one left of her team against Hank Tender and Porter for the American engines. Kana's going. Oh, Porter. Oh my goodness, Kana's going sideways. Oh, she's still going. Oh, she's running into the back with the Christmas decorations. Porter took down Kana, tipped over, and Hank Tender also fell down in the scuffle. But Porter holding strong and still chugging around, and Kana in the back. So, well done, American engines. You finished out the game strong, but only started your this winning streak a little sooner. But anyways, let's get them in the middle for a final recap and photo shoot. And the victors are up front. We have Team Freelance Engines of Percy, Lady, and Kana beating Team American Engines, Porter, Hank Tender, and Rosie. So the final score was 4 points for the Freelance Engines and 3 points for the American Engines. The Freelance Engines started out strong, then won the first 3 rounds. Then it was American Engines got the 4th round, but then the Freelance Engines came back for the 5th round, and they won. And then the final 2 rounds went to the American Engines. I guess the Freelance Engines just didn't really care at that point, but American Engines could have had maybe a couple more rounds, but not today. The Freelance Engines are the winners. So thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And so it's almost Christmas, so I have a probably a special edition Crash City planned for Tuesday or Christmas Eve, and then maybe a couple Crash City requested after. So yeah, anyways, hope you have a good rest of your hope you have a good week. This is Troublesome Truck signing out. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.